Friday night in the mag room.
All around the world you can hear them. Hey, hey, hey. Talking about news and kind of funny stuff. Hey, hey, hey. Mag room. Mag room. The mag room. The mag room.
Oh, hey, so,
go ahead.
Go ahead. What did you want to say?
I was just going to say I'm surprised. Every week now I'm surprised that you're here because you've revealed a new urge like every week, like hitting someone with a beer bottle, throwing somebody down the stairs. So I'm just wondering if it's like building to something where 1 week
I actually commit a murder.
You're not able to show up.
Wouldn't that be crazy if I was like, I don't know how long we could do this podcast, Jared, because I say I just have terrible thoughts, but I followed through on one this weekend. And
what if I start hearing of a masked bandit in?
Do you want me to admit to it on here, or should I cover it up? Because then you might be a party to it if you don't immediately report it.
How long do you have?
Till the end of the episode.
I have to hang up on you, or do I have to call? And do I just call 911?
Until I publish the episode. How about that?
I see. Because 911 isn't going to call your police station.
I think till the episode is published is a good legal precedent for a murder involving two podcast hosts. I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
Because you guys are going to want to hear about it. You're going to want to... Because if I go to jail without publishing it never comes to fruition.
True. So I should probably wait till you're like, sent you the episode, and then I call in.
What if you write back with notes, though, and I'm already in jail?
Well, I wouldn't. When I know I'm going to publish it, that's when I would call.
Okay.
Because the Supreme Court did say Fishbein v. Smith that you can't go to jail till the episode is published. So. You were saying something, and then I interrupted as usual.
I wanted to. 2 episodes ago, we told a story about our friend Ross shaving his pubes and shaving his head and pissing off a balcony and mooning us from across a quad. He wrote us in our text, and he told us that he did not shave his pubes. He only shaved his head and not his eyebrows either. So
I don't know if that's true, though.
Yeah.
I remember him shaving his eyebrows.
Okay, I remember somebody, and I thought it was him.
I mean, I had no knowledge of his pubes.
Okay, so he said he didn't say, but then you saw he wrote another text that said, I did shave them 10 years ago. So he's not opposed, and I kind of feel like shaving your pubes is a younger man's game. I would think that you'd be more of a pube shaver at age, we were probably, 19, then he said 10 years ago. So late 30s, Ross was shaving his pubes.
You think his wife told him,
I don't know,
those
maybe.
pubes or you're out? But then he said only the top. What did that mean?
He has pubes on the top of his wiener? Like a palm tree? So it looks like a palm tree?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird.
Is he like
Ross.
exceptionally hairy?
It's very fair skinned. He must have some kind of weird...
It was just some like crazy bush down
reverse
there
cock alopecia thing.
Yeah, he said, I shaved him only the top, though. And I was like, what does that even mean?
The top of his pubes. He just gave him
like the top part above his wiener? Like he left
like
the
the
bottom
shaft?
part?
Just the shaft?
No, I meant like the part near his like stomach.
Oh, like he took it like all the way to the skin there.
Like it was like giving yourself like a shortcut.
Okay, like a military.
But he left it down low.
Okay, so like a high and tight, sort of like a Marine haircut.
Yeah. I don't know what that would do or why that would be. Like maybe he got scared. He got like close and he got scared and he gave up.
Maybe it really was some sort of militia thing. Maybe he.
Oh, jeez.
He was in some kind of army thing.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't surprise me, but.
It wouldn't surprise you if Ross joined an army that shaved their pubes in identical patterns? But yeah,
Cool.
So yeah, he didn't shave his pubes, everybody. I just wanted to do a little correction there.
Yeah,
Oh,
eyebrows, questionable on the eyebrows.
and I keep Jarrod kind of pointed me in a new direction as far as editing. I kind of just do it a little different, and I do one less listen now through the whole episode, and I just keep noticing that I keep missing swears. I try to beep out the swears, and I seem to keep a lot of them in. So I just wanted to apologize for saying. I printed out a list of swears. I don't.
So are you gonna bleep these out, or
No,
are you gonna
no, I
leave
was
them
just
for the
saying-
apology?
Yeah, we've probably said asshole. There's arsehole on here.
Would you count arsehole though?
No, probably not. Right?
Like,
I
could
don't
you
even-
say that on TV?
I think you can say asshole, kind of.
Cable TV
normal
can.
TV.
I don't know. Nobody watches network TV, and everybody streams. So,
Bitches on here.
is it weird that I think bitch sounds more crass than like asshole? It's like a hard word. Like if you say you're a bitch.
It is, but it kind. I don't know. It's so commonplace. Even you call a guy. I call guys bitches. I call girl bitches. I call.
There was
dog.
a song that had a bitch in it.
Crazy bitch.
She's a bitch. She's a lover.
Oh yeah, it was a really good
I'm
song.
a bitch. Yeah, it was terrible, but they just played the word.
Yeah.
They didn't bleep it out.
Wait, is that like offend you?
No, I'm just saying now you don't have to worry about that one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Probably
How about-
the F word. The F word's probably one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They had
probably
some.
one that they still don't say or bleep out.
They put father on here. I've heard of mother obviously, but
Are these ones that we've said, or you?
No, I was just trying to. I don't know.
You're trying to list all the swears we could say.
Well, that we did say. I just wanted to apologize for letting in some fuckers, and
What's worse, a mother or a father?
they also have sister and brother on here. So I don't really think. I feel like
sister would probably be the worst.
brother sounds maybe the worst to me. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe because I'm somebody's brother, and like I could get brother conceivably.
But you're not somebody's brother.
I'm my sister's brother.
Oh, I see. So if they called your sister a brother,
Yeah. I just
I
don't
meant
like
if-
me getting you know what I mean?
I meant if you were saying somebody was
Yeah.
saying you these words.
Then I'm probably gonna say father is my least favorite.
Okay. So everybody knows now. If you're really mad at Mark, just call him a father. I've never heard anyone say father.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, the N-word's the worst, but is this, I'd say, one that gets a lot of people offended.
If you
Maybe-
call a woman,
You call a woman a yeah, they always take it so poorly, you know?
yeah. I wonder why they do.
Because they're
Here, this is.
right?
I don't think I take any swears personally. I think if you called like my mom swears, I would make you.
yeah.
But if you just said swears to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm glad you cleared up all that bleeping.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been missing stuff. But I'll get
Yeah,
all of
it's
those,
great.
I promise.
That's a great way to do it. All right, well, I think we should probably shift gears off that.
Yeah. That's all I brought. That's pretty much all I brought.
I don't know how to transition to this, but I went to Ted was in a ninja class.
Okay.
So he doesn't learn real ninja moves, just in case you were wondering. But
Is it run by a real ninja?
I don't know if she is. She's very
Asian?
no. She had the kids in line. She was very forceful to them.
Okay.
Now we're gonna be quiet. Get up against the wall. Now we're doing this move, and the kids were just like, yes. And
Is she
then,
called
but-
Sensei?
No.
Okay.
But they did at the beginning they were doing a lot of yoga type moves that looked hard. He was like on one leg and different moves. And then they would like do tumbles and sort of these leaps around. But the best part, have you ever done like a drum circle? Have you ever been in a drum circle?
I've made fun of drum circles before.
What do you think happens in a drum circle? I've never watched one.
It's like 8 or 10 douchebags all bring their own instruments around like a party or a beach setting, or sometimes just like a parking lot somewhere. And they just start jamming, and it sounds awful. It's terrible. And nobody knows the whole song. A lot of them know, like, I know the lead guitar part of Every Rose Has Its Thorn, and the other guy's like, I think I could probably fake my way through that.
Okay.
And then you just go inside and watch the football game.
Yeah, so she probably was wrong in calling it a drum circle.
This gathering of ninjas? What?
Yeah, the ninja gathering.
What do you mean? Was one part of it, or the entire thing was a drum circle?
No, just this part that I'm going to describe to you.
Okay,
but it wasn't what you said.
Okay.
So they got in a circle. So there was a circle part to it.
So we're half there.
And then in the middle, two kids sat on these like boxes, like a hollowed out box.
Okay.
And she said, all right, one of you do like some combination.
Like
so like,
punching?
Hit the side. No, on the box. Like make noise. Like hit the side, hit the front, kick it, slap your hands. And the other kid's gonna copy it, so gonna try to copy it, and then the circle's gonna. The circle couldn't really copy it because they didn't all have boxes. So it would have been better, I guess, if everybody had boxes. But so I'm thinking, all right, they've probably done this before. So the first kid gets up there, and how many? Like, if I did it, say I did it right now, I was on a box and I did like moves. How many do you think you'd really be able to copy before you got lost?
Am I talking about like a pattern? Like a drum pattern?
Well, see, sorta. Like, I'm like, say I like one, like say I like hit the side twice, hit the other side twice, kick my leg, slap my hands, hit the side again. Like, how many of those do you think you'd be able to, like, and I'd be done and you'd have to copy it?
2.
2 moves, that's it?
I don't know. Maybe 6.
Yeah, I was thinking like 4 or 5. These are like 7 and under. One of these kids looked like he was like 4 years old.
Okay.
So I'm figuring like they're going to do like 3 or 4 moves. So the first girl gets up there and she does like 10 moves.
Okay.
On the drum. She's like, whack, whack, ba, 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 da, slaps her hand, ba. And then would do this weird pause like she was done. And then she'd hit it like 4 more times. And then I was like, wow.
Was it Neil Peart's daughter?
I was like, this kid across is going to be amazing because obviously they've practiced this. I think the kid made 0 of the exact moves that the girl did.
What's
It was great. He just did like, he was like, hit it like 3 times. And the most amazing part was then the instructor was like, didn't just let, we're all thinking we're just there watching our kids. I didn't think that the kid was going to be, I would have been exceptionally impressed if the kid was like, wah-ba-da-ba-da, and did the 10. So I'm like, all right, they tried.
But they punished him.
And the instructor was like, all right, let's try it again. You didn't get it that time.
Nice job, idiot.
I was like, what?
What does this have to do with ninjas?
I don't know. I think it's like coordination, right? You got to copy what they do. I don't know. Ninjas had drum circles, maybe?
Drum
is more a drum off, maybe. Like a drum, not a drum circle.
If you ever want to watch a great YouTube channel, Drumeo, Drumeo, does this thing where they take drummers, professional drummers. The most known one that I've seen so far was the guy from Red Hot Chili Peppers, Chad Smith, I think is his name.
Okay.
So what they do is they play a song for him with just with everything but the drums in it, and you try to create the song with the drums. You know what I mean? Like you're a drummer and you hear everything but the drums, so and it's a song he's never heard before. You know what I mean? Oh wow. So and then at the end they play the original song.
Does he play with the music?
Yeah, he's got headphones on. He listens to it once, and then the next time you take your first pass, and you can do 2 passes or something. Or if you're happy with your first one, you leave it, and then you listen to the original one, you listen to yours, and you react. It's really neat. Drumeo, Drumeo, and
some of them sound pretty good.
Oh, they're great. Well, it's all professional drummers, so even when they don't make it exactly like the song, it sounds cool, but. Watch the Chad Smith one because he's a very entertaining guy too. It's very, charismatic, and he's good on the microphone and everything.
I have some Dear Moogas.
Okay, I'm ready.
We haven't done those in a while. All right, first one. Dear Mooga, my boyfriend of 30 years ago just left me a message.
Wait,
What
hold
would you
on.
do?
What is that? My boyfriend of 30 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so a boyfriend from when she was, if it was me, 18 years old.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
He left a message on the landline, so this person must be old if they still have a landline. Said he was newly divorced and would love to get together.
Yeah.
I am divorced too. We broke up because he was cheap and never wanted to go anywhere.
Nice.
What should I do?
Wait, we broke up recently, or they broke up 30 years ago? Can you tell from what she's saying?
30 years ago.
They broke up because he was cheap. Okay.
What should I do, Mooga? From Bobcat.
So the Bobcat is the woman, right? She's
Yes.
talking about a guy.
Well, I assume it doesn't say she.
All right, okay,
so
it could be a gay couple, I guess.
Although
so
30 years ago, that would have been harder to...
Justify your actions.
Well, people would have just been...
Wanted you not to go to heaven.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that stuff still happens, but... All right, so what do you think? What do you think, Mooga?
Jarrod doesn't approve of your lifestyle. I don't mind it.
No, that is not true.
Bobcat Goldthwait? Is it Bobcat Goldthwait?
Might be.
I'm cheating on you.
How old is Bobcat Goldthwait, you
He's gonna
think?
be like 6. Well, I mean, it would make sense that he definitely had some kind of partner 30 years ago, I'm sure.
Sure.
I don't know. Why are you asking me? Yeah, do you want...
Well, say it was you. Say your girlfriend
I'm the
from
girl or
30
I'm the
years
guy?
ago. It's you, Mark. And a girlfriend of 30 years ago. So, I don't know, senior year of high school.
Okay. Liz Wadman?
Liz Wadman left you a message.
Okay.
She's newly divorced, and you're also
Yes.
divorced. They broke up, but you broke up because she was cheap and never wanted to go anywhere. So what would you do?
I mean, yeah, what the Yeah, I'll go out with you. I feel like that never happens, though. It's always the girl that's got to be... Like, the girl has to be the one that's has her head on straight, you know? Like, every guy is going to say yes. Some girl, oh, yeah, hell yeah, come on, I'll go out with you. But I feel like she's asking me from the viewpoint of, like, is this going to be good for me? And I want to say no, it's not.
He seems like a loser.
Because I don't believe in love anymore.
You don't?
Bobcat, yeah. Life lessons, you know? I don't know. Meeting somebody on the internet, going out with somebody, it doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it works for certain people, but internet generated love is not good in my opinion. Not genuine.
Have you ever had anyone who you knew who, and you don't have to share who it is, but who met up with someone from like a girlfriend or boyfriend from a long time ago and it went well?
Like, I met up with a girl that I had a crush on when I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
Like
when you were in 9th grade?
After Teresa and I were divorced, so
How did that get together?
25 or whatever it would be. Like, I don't even know the math. 25 years later, something like that. What was the question? What was your question?
How did it come about?
Oh, because I was on Facebook at one point in my life, and everybody met everybody, and she started talking to me, and I started talking to her, and next thing you know, we had sex in a car on the...
Yeah, you've told that story, I think, before.
So that's her.
This could be like a repeat episode.
That's her. And we slept at a truck stop. 76 truck stop.
Like there's like a room or just in the car?
Yeah, no, at a room. Yeah, rented a room.
Oh. Wow, so it was real special.
I can't believe it didn't end. I mean, I can't believe that it did end poorly.
It ended poorly?
Yeah. And then my buddy Ryan Ulizio started, I don't know what, dating, having sex with, whatever, her, after I did. And she told me, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You and Ryan are great for each other. And she's like, I told you that to make you angry at me. And I was like, oh. Well, I'm more happy for Ryan than I'm mad at you.
That never go. Yeah, that wasn't probably a good response. So you didn't like her. It was just the idea of the crush, and then.
Yeah, it was, Christmas, and it was booze and a party, and.
All right.
You know.
So if this woman just wants to have some fun, she should probably just see what happens.
Well, that's
if she's
what I'm
actually
saying.
looking for a relationship.
Yeah, I think she's asking me because she wants a relationship, and I just don't think it's going to work out.
Yeah.
But if it is just you want to, I don't know, get out of town for a weekend, go see some old flame, that's fun too. Take it for what it is. Thank you very much.
Dear Muga.
Muga?
It was sounded like I was a Western guy. Dear Muga, yeehaw.
Howdy, y'all.
How do I tell my sister I don't want her kids eating my food? Okay, some background. I'm a single man. I live next door to my sister. I make good enough money to where I can afford to buy myself some of my favorite snacks. Things I will actively look forward.
He must be doing pretty well.
Forward to eating when I get off work.
First off, sir, I admire your simple approach to life.
My sister has the backup key to my apartment, and my nephews have recently taken to using the key to get in my apartment and raid my pantry while I'm still at work. They also play my games, but I don't really care about that. It's mainly the snacks. I've tried to tell her about this in the past, but she and her husband, mainly him, laughed it off, saying they're just kids. How do I go about telling her if this happens
again? You make $17 an hour. You can afford Funyuns.
That I'm taking my key back. It's gotten to the point where I'm spending hundreds a week trying to feed myself and them.
Hundreds? Okay.
What should I do,
Hundreds
Muga,
of extra dollars?
From Batman.
All right. So this sounds like a great excuse to booby trap your house. I've always thought...
Get the kids?
Yes. I've always, I remember booby trapping my bedroom when I was younger to, for no reason whatsoever. It was, to catch anybody going in my room.
Did you get your mom?
I mean, that's the thing, is, my house didn't have a whole lot of, predators lurking. It was just my mom, my dad, and my sister. They were the only ones
No ninjas?
No ninjas ever came into my house. So I did. It was a flawless system. I had a swimming trophy attached to the top of my door, and if you opened the door, the trophy would drop onto my little keyboard that I got for Christmas, and it was not the Rube
So it just
Goldberg.
wake you up?
Yeah. But, that's what I'm saying. Nobody ever, except when she came in to wake me up in the morning to go to school, nobody ever did that, so.
Did it set it off when she came in the morning?
But yeah, you should booby trap your house. Put some stuff like mouse traps around the Funyun or whatever you're getting stolen from you.
How about just put a bloody hand?
I like how he worked his salary into that.
I make good enough money where I'm afford myself some of my favorite snacks.
He knew I was gonna say, you're just fucking cheap, dude. Let your nephews eat your Doritos every once in a while.
But maybe it's his favorite snacks.
I make enough money. It's not the money. Look.
What if it's caviar and shrimp cocktail and
beluga caviar? That'd be great.
It's Kobe beef. He's just got all kind of... I would be kind of mad if the kids ate all the snacks, though.
Mad enough to booby trap your house?
Yeah, if I came home, if they had some of the snacks, that'd be all right. But if every night I got home and all my snacks were gone?
What's your favorite snack food?
Oh,
wait. Here, let me do something here. What do you prefer? Okay. Do you prefer salty or sweet snacks?
Salty.
Okay. Do you like corn products or floury, saltines, things like that? Pretzels, the like?
I'd say both, but I like corn probably better.
So I'm going to say your favorite is Bugles.
Hated Bugles.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are salty corn snacks.
I know. I just never liked them. I don't think I like the shape.
How would you describe that shape?
A cone? Isn't it like a cone or a bugle?
Or a bugle.
But it's just a dumb shape to have a snack. I wonder if it costs them a lot to make those.
Yeah. Oh man, their production costs have got to be. There's like no nutritional value whatsoever. I'm sure it's just.
That's got to be quite a mold though to make those bugles. They all looked like really nice little bugles.
I'm surprised. Not only I was like, I didn't necessarily think I was gonna guess it right, but I thought you'd be like, oh yeah, I love a bag of bugles, but like,
maybe I haven't had one in a
no,
while.
I hate bugles. Even the
I
shape.
don't think I've even seen them.
The
at
nondescript
the store.
shape itself bothers me.
I've never even seen a bugle that looks like that.
No, they normally have a little handle on them.
I know. Could they at least put the handle?
Yeah, it's more of just a traffic cone. They should call them, or
Nice
the types of things they use for high school bands use for.
Oh yes. What is that called?
I don't know.
Microphone? It's not a microphone. What is that called?
Probably is a phone.
Megaphone. A speaking trumpet? Could also be called a speaking trumpet.
Ooh, Mom, did you bring speaking trumpets today? Or
A bullhorn, a blowhorn, or a loudhailer.
what'd your mom put in your lunch today? Turkey sandwich, Capri Sun, bag of speaking horns.
That's when you get them from Walmart or something. They're like the knockoff, the speaking trumpets.
His mom don't even give him bugles.
So these kids, if they come home and eat all this guy's bugles, then I say he's got a beef. But
Oh, right. I forgot I'm supposed to be giving advice. I still say boots.
Dear Muga, I met some girl on Tinder. We had dinner and things seemed cool.
A lot of online romance stuff tonight, Jared.
Yeah, I invited her over. I figured you're an expert on romance. And we were about to do it. She ended up shitting herself and it got all over my bed. She then claimed she had an emergency. She said she found out her house was on fire and quickly left. I didn't know what to do, so I just threw the blankets away. Then she later on texted me and asked if we could get together again Sunday. What should I say to her?
No. You shit my bed last time. No.
Are you honest, though?
What do you mean? Do you say that?
Yeah.
Absolutely. If someone shits your bed, you have the right to confront them about that.
What if you say, though, what if the person says, like, I did, but it was because my house was on fire? Yeah.
Well, how
do you make them prove that their house burned down?
Well, yeah. First of all, I'm going to need pictures of the house burning down. But why? What's the scenario where your house burning down made you shit? How did you?
You're just so worried about your house.
How did you get? Yeah, but did you find out your house was burning down, then the bed? I don't understand the chronology of it. Give me a situation where this makes any sense whatsoever.
I'm in a bed.
You're asleep. All right, so you hooked up Tinder. You were on the date.
It said we were about to do it.
About to do it. Okay.
So maybe you went to the bathroom.
Okay.
She's on her phone, and all of a sudden she gets an alert that her house is on fire.
Yeah, she gets one of those ring things. Yeah, there's alerts.
Makes her poop her pants. She's so worried.
Like on the spot? She reads the text message and then just shits her pants?
Her bowels are like relieved.
I mean, that's hard to fault her in that situation if that's. But I want to hear the story and I want to see if I believe it. Yeah, I might need it. So you think as a guy who's been in weird, far be it from me to judge. Far be it for me to be the judge, jury, and executioner of a story because I've been there, but I just don't understand this one. It doesn't make sense to me. That being said, what was the question? Does he go out with her again?
What should I say? The best part was she texted him again, like after. Yeah, I feel like I would never speak to that person again if I in their bed.
Yeah, I wet someone's couch. I peed on somebody's couch once, and purposely never spoke to her again.
Yeah,
it just felt stupid.
Yeah, I peed on Ken Sansone's parents' couch. I felt embarrassed for the rest of my life. We never spoke of it.
Speaking of, just very quickly, I don't want to, if you think this story is funny, listen to a podcast, Jarrod. I think I texted you about it. It's called Who Shat on the Floor at My Wedding. It's really funny. It's about someone trying to solve the mystery of who shat on the floor. It's a lesbian couple that got married on a boat, and they interview all the guests, and they interview them and their parents and all this stuff, and it's very funny, and it's kind of down this alley. And we end up talking about shit a lot, so why don't we just jump, lean into it.
Do you think they need a bump from us, the Magroom bump?
No.
The article I sent you said they had 1 million downloads.
No, but it's funny. They do a really good job on it. I was thinking the same thing. I don't need to say anything about it, but it's very, very.
You think
it's
we could do that good of a job?
No, we don't, because we don't put any effort into it. They put a lot of effort into it.
No, you think we could? I'm saying, could we do that good a job?
Well, we're both capable of it, sure.
When you sent me that, it made me think, like, should we try to do like a spin-off podcast? It's just like 6 episodes
focused on something,
where we try really hard, just for one little one-off.
I had the same thought. But I don't know what you have to do it.
Yeah,
it's such a great angle. That's why the podcast is so great. Is because it's such a funny thing to investigate.
I mean, we've talked for 121 episodes. You'd think we would have some idea of what we should do.
Well, this is like, I guess you just try it. But how do you think? Like, I want to come up with like you said, 8 to 10 episodes about this one little thing, and then. The way they do it, you kind of see how it pieces itself together, and little details become 20-minute stories, and it's
well, and I looked at each episode's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, they're not that long.
And it's like 10 episodes, and they probably recorded 30 hours of material and got it down to like whatever that is.
It sounds like
minutes.
I'd say it sounds like they have they did a lot of work. They got a lot of good guests and stuff like that, experts and things. And the reason I found it is because we were trying to do the thing where we have guests on, and I was thinking, what if we found another podcast? I was looking specifically for podcasts hosted by 2 women, 2 girls, whatever it is, and that I wanted to see if I could find like a parallel between 2 kind of 30-year friends doing a podcast about something. And then I found this, and I just started listening. I didn't realize that it had like 1 million listeners.
Yeah, nice.
I really didn't. I think, what did you say? About 500,000?
Oh, 1 million.
It was 1 million?
Well, it started off, it was great. The article, the lady was like, yeah, we did it, and we just thought, oh, this is fun. And then we had about 250,000 downloads. It wasn't that much. And then during COVID, somebody posted it on something.
Oh, it's real. Okay.
And then everybody listened to it, and it was like 1 million. It went up to 1 million, and now they're going to make a movie about it.
So, but it is. It'd be fun if we had. I don't know if anybody wrote
Maybe
in with ideas.
Maybe we make it a goal for this summer.
To have like an angle to take for a certain amount of episodes.
Yeah, even if it's 4 episodes, like whatever it is. I mean, if you could get 2 good, if you get like 90 good minutes, you could cut it into like 6 episodes. Or 2 good hours.
90 minutes? An hour and a half?
Maybe 2 hours. 3 hours? 3 hours. You could cut it into 9 episodes. Because you gotta have, I bet in each one of those, don't they have a beginning that sort of talks about the scenario again?
Yeah, the first 3 minutes is sort of like a recap and the theme song and all that.
Yeah, and then the end is like sponsored by Wonderly, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So you really only need like 15 minutes of material.
Yeah. This would be a challenge from. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
You father.
A pig challenge for me, because I'm not good at telling stories.
So we'd have to get on a hiatus. We'll have to do a hiatus from the mag room and do like a.
No, we should try. We should. I don't know what our angle would be, but write in with some ideas.
Yeah, we need a cool story.
Or like we're searching for something, or we're trying to get a person on the show, like a specific person that we should never have on the show.
I mean, we did that a little bit at the beginning with Jay Tarsus, but
Yeah, but I mean bigger than Jay Tar. No offense to Jay. What did we just watch that he was on? Oh no, somebody sent us a picture of him on a
Teen
show.
Wolf.
No, but it wasn't Teen Wolf. It was
It wasn't?
no,
I
that
didn't
was
even
from a
look at-
TV show.
I didn't even look at the picture.
Yeah, it was just from a regular TV show. But anyway, yeah, that obviously solving a crime of some sort, but I don't know what that would be.
Okay. All right. We'll brainstorm. That'll give me something to look for. I like that idea of having something to think about. Dear Mooga, me and my friend will randomly start laughing at nothing, just looking at each other, especially when trying to get a workout in. Anyone have any idea, Mooga, have any ideas on what is causing it or how to stop it? If you have any idea, please tell us. This is really getting out of hand. From Firestar.
You and your friend just look at each other and you can't make it through. This sounds like some sort of weird pat on the back thing to me. Why don't you fuck your friend and you'll stop? You won't laugh at each other. You'll just be uncomfortable around each other, and from that point on.
It would have been great if it was like a bunch of humble brags. You know, it's like a workout, or when I'm training for a marathon, or helping out the homeless. We're just doing all kinds of things, and then I'm laughing.
I can barely wrap a tape measure around my biceps without my friend bursting into laughter. Yeah, I don't like that guy. What's my advice?
It's just it seems fun. Why do you have to? You have someone you laugh with?
Yeah.
Somebody wrote as a response to this because it was on our online forum. They wrote, "You should kiss to break the tension."
Exactly. That's exactly what you should do: is fuck or kiss or. That's what it sounds like. I think that's what you want to do.
And then the person wrote back, "Yeah, bet your ass, stupid."
Yeah. You're gay. I'm not gay. You're gay. You're stupid. Just kiss your friend. Get it over with. It'll stop you from laughing. I bet you.
All right. You'll never look at him the same again.
And that's my real advice. I've given all real advice today. I haven't told anybody to join the Space Force or any of those other things I tell people.
Sure.
These were all well thought out advice from a relatively old man who's been through a lot in life and has a little bit of wisdom to pass on to his listeners.
All right, should we wrap it up?
Sure.
All right. Produced by M. James Einloth. Fact-checked by Bill. Theme song by Maggie Yellox. Social media by Cousin Paul. Go to our Instagram. You'll get all kinds of nice videos of Mark in his mask at the Magroom Pod. Send us an email at themagroom@hotmail.com or a letter or a fax. Thank you for everyone who contacts us. Hashtag put down your phone this week. Hashtag don't kill your wife. Hashtag don't shit the bed on a date. I was with that for the last one.
I was going to say hashtag Rosh didn't shave his pubes.
Yeah, he did shave his eyebrows though, I think.
But he did shave his pubes 10 years ago.
It's true, only the top half though.
Maybe he'll write us and tell us about that. The top half of his pubes. Ross, why did you give your pubes a marine haircut?
I don't understand again what that is. It got more play though, it was great.
Yeah, I really did like the idea of using a drone to shave his pubes though.
And what changed 10 years ago that made him go that way?
I don't know. I've never, that's what I'm saying. Shaving your pubes is a young man's game, I think.
Sounded like something changed. Like, that's 2014. Ross has a kid already, or 2 kids maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe has a gray hair in his pubes, and that's the end. I don't know. I want to hear the story.
Yeah,
maybe that should be our 6-episode podcast.
Why did Ross shave his pubes 10 years ago?
That would be so much fun. He like interviews his wife and his parents.
And the way they do it's really great. You know, it's like very, you know, they have all the music like the dun dun dun. Why did Ross shave his pubes 10 years ago? The one thing we can't figure out is why. And then they have, a lot of those overlays and the sound. It's great. It's really good.
And then in the last episode, we have to have Ross on.
Well, yeah, you'd have to take part in the whole thing.
No, but he's only on the last episode.
So it's all speculation, and then we just get him on the end.
Yeah, we get like old girlfriends and.
Oh, that one that we know her first name only.
Oh yeah.
Lindsay.
There you go. Lindsay Buckingham.
Lindsay Buckingham went on to play guitar for Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna investigate Ross's pubes for 6
It's the best idea we got right now.
It's the only one.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we got something
one.
though.
We got one.
And it would be great if you didn't want to participate, but everyone else
we
did.
just keep pushing the envelope. Well, that's the only way I would really be interested in doing it, I think. Is if he didn't want to do it.
And we had and then millions of people are listening to why.
Dude, you have you have his wife's phone number. You could text his wife. Like, do you have any ideas as to why Ross started shaving his pubes in 2014?
So I figured I had to go to his wife.
I get to look for creepy music and stuff. Yeah, let's do this.
And then she goes, "Hi, I'm Evelina," and then I give some backstory. Evelina is from Poland, and
she immigrated from Poland, a country where pubes are embraced by the masses.
Ross and I were actually supposed to go to a baseball game together, and he turned me down because he wanted to go on with this girl, and that was Evelina.
Yeah, I think that's the real story, right?
It is. Yep. If your friends want to do a 6-episode podcast about you shaving your pubes,
you should always definitely write into the mag room, because everything else
is cream cheese, but hopefully not near your pubes.
That's a mess.
All right.
Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. The my groom's good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good.
You're a bitch.